The next question is actually about Revan, and I get like about voiceovers for him. And the person's asking about Kaydon Sentry. I'm hoping I get this name right. He's the guy that actually created the KOTOR 1 movies, which episode 1 and 2 are out. Great movies. Anyone that's a fan of Star Wars or KOTOR, definitely check those out. He's working on the third one as we speak, which will take over, which will basically be the full KOTOR 1 game. Now, I have talked to him about playing the Revan character in the mod, but right now, because of I don't have any full finished dialogue for Revan, and probably won't have some for a bit, um, we don't want to basically make it etched in stone because of his schedule. He's working on his project with working on episode 3, and we'll discuss this more as we both get closer to the moment where I would need him to record. So we've discussed it. I want to make sure that he feels comfortable with the way I wrote the character. That I know that him coming on and doing a voice for Revan is very big, and also he carries, he has certain um, public that love his movies, and I don't want to have him play a character that he might not feel comfortable with being as that Revan. So this is something we're going to discuss more, but we both are definitely interested in pursuing this, and we'll know more as time goes on. So I'll keep you guys posted. While we were talking about the voiceover for Revan, one of the things I've been actually throwing around is the idea that I might have a couple people voice Revan, male and female. That's something that I'm playing around with, so that the player might actually have an option of which voice they want to actually use for Revan. The reason being is that everyone has a certain, vision of Revan. Even though the dialogue will be the same, no matter which actress uh, voices it, the actual voice will be different, and that's something that I feel might be important to allow the player to not feel that they're kind of like pushed into a corner of a certain voiceover where they might have in their mind, especially since people that play KOTOR 1, like myself, and I'm sure all you guys that are listening have as well, you have a certain image of maybe the voice of Revan, and I want to be able to have you guys be able to um, have that play out in your story and when you play Revenge of Revan. So that's something I'm looking at. So I might actually have 2 or 3 people voice a male and maybe 2 or 3 people for the female, so that people will be able to then throw in and actually change it if they want to, back and forth, depending on different playthroughs, but whatever one that they feel is closer to the Revan that the voice that they envisioned.